Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's epic installment of the Bar. This is your girl, Lundy. Tonight, Formula 51, which is me and Kev Battle, presents the Bar's 100th episode. Oh, this is a milestone for me. 3 years. In May it'll be 3 years that I started the Bar back May 24th, 2013. Up until now, so many shows, so many great guests, so many great in-depth interviews. It's an honor. You know, tonight for me is just a regular show because we got Newborn. Let me stop calling him Newborn. Born calling in, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Born heavy. Give him his time to shine. You know, I have a little fun tonight on the Bar. Waiting for my co-host, Kev Battle, to call in. Just shout out to everybody that supported me and supported what I've been doing from day one, even to the new supporters now. I love y'all. Thank you to everybody who subscribed to the Bar YouTube channel. Got some big things in the works coming up, you know, as usual. So I just want to I'm very humbled and honored by this. Excuse my voice, you know. I worked 14 hours today. I'm tired. But for the culture, I'm giving back because I got love for y'all and I got love for, you know, everybody that supported me and things. Thank you to my PR. I love you so much. Thank you for the hard work and effort you've been putting in. You know what I'm saying, with us with this YouTube and everything. Thank you to my friends. Oh, my bestie. Shout out Jacqueline. Shout out all my lions, my bitches from way back. Keisha, Koya, Tasha, Nicole. Shout out everybody. Shout out Miss Cream. Shout out Marty. Shout out to Novella. Shout out to everybody that's been just vital in this show, in the works. So I'm going to bring on my PR. And then I'm waiting for Kev Battle to call in. Yo, tune in Thursday. Thursday is another epic show. I'm keeping that under the wraps for now. But for y'all, for the culture, y'all going to be amped and honored when y'all see who I got coming on Thursday and Friday. Friday's a big show, too, so just look out for that. I'm going to bring on my PR right now. Yo.
Yo. Hello, Lundy. Shout out to the Bar, dawg. How's everything with you?
Everything's cool. You know, it's the 100th episode. You know, it's just an honor. Waiting for Born to call in. All right, I kept Battle calling in back to back. Hold on. Yo.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Formula 51 now. This is me and Kev. Kev, say what up to the people. What's good? All right.
Oh, man.
It's the 100th episode. You know, you my family, so you already know what it is. Just mad memories I got. You know, I'll talk briefly about a lot of the episodes, you know, that we've done. We got Born calling in the night to build with him. So that's just definitely an honor. And there's a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, that Formula 51 got in the works right now. So, you know, it's just an honor. You know, it's just like a light been lit under, you know what I'm saying, what we got going on. So it's just now it's legs now. So, you know, the legs is strong. It's getting strong. So what's going on, Kev? Everything good?
Man, yeah, man, first of all, I'm blessed. I can't really complain about nothing. I have no complaint. That's just an honor, you know what I mean, to be here again for another week. And I really want to kind of like congratulate you, you know what I'm saying? Besides us being Formula 51, this is your platform. So we got a lot of episodes over here, you know what I'm saying? So tonight we're going to do it how it's supposed to be done because it's about you and your platform and what you did in the work. I'm just, you know, grateful that you brought me on board and felt like that, you know, the chemistry was strong enough for me to even stick around and be a part of this. So, you know, again, it's an honor, but, you know, tonight is your night. It's prime night for you. It ain't about me. It's all about you, you know what I'm saying? So everybody that fuck with us, I want everybody that fuck with us and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We need hashtag 100. Everybody, let's get it trending. Hashtag 100, man. You know what I mean? Show us some love because it's well deserved. You know what I mean? So let's get that going. If you really fuck with it, hashtag and subscribe to the YouTube page. Can't stress that enough. More subscribers.
Yeah. No, it's an honor. Thank y'all. I'm humbled. I'm definitely humbled. You know, I'm just doing, you know, what it is I like to do. You know, I started the Bar off because I wanted to talk mad shit, and it wasn't enough characters on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And Facebook, I really don't be playing Facebook like that, but, you know, it wasn't enough characters on Twitter to, you know, just talk, you know, my knowledgeability and just the fact about loving bars and just hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? And then just having a rapport with a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, greats that's out here, You know what I'm saying? It was just episode after episode after episode. There was episodes where I rambled and talked shit for a half an hour, you know what I'm saying, and freestyle, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just honored, you know what I'm saying? Kev, you already know you family, so we on deck. We definitely on deck. Thursday and Friday, woo! I'm telling you. You know, it's going to be a lot more, you know what I'm saying, disdain. I'm not going to say hate. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that word hate. A lot more disdain, you know what I'm saying, for what it is, you know what I'm saying, that's popping over here. So, you know, I mean, being sarcastic as I am, I'm going to just, you know, I'm going to talk a little bit of shit because I feel I can, but I'm not going to be overly doing that because, you know, that's when it becomes, you know, different. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, just doing, you know, when you do something that you love to do, you know what I'm saying, you really don't be looking for, you know what I'm saying, recognition for, at least I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just work really hard to separate myself from, you know, just, I'm going to say bracket or whatever the case may be that women have been put on. Shout out to all the women, you know what I'm saying, in this realm, Borsha Green, Sarah Connor, Marty, you know what I'm saying, Novella. Shout out to those, you know, those women, just the women that, you know what I'm saying, that have separated themselves from, you know what I'm saying, the stereotypical Monica that's out here with them, you know what I'm saying. Everybody got their own lane or whatever the case may be. But I got the man of the hour on the line right now, so we're going to bring him on. This is the 100th episode, 451 presents Born. I'm putting him on now. I think this is him. Yeah, this is him. You?
Yeah, hello?
Greetings, King. What's good?
What's up? Congratulations to your 100th episode. You know what I mean? I'm glad to be a part of it.
No, thank you. It's an honor to have you on, you know. Then, so I think it might have worked out in the best way, you know what I'm saying, all the other times, but the fact that you're on now, you know what I'm saying, to be able to talk your shit and you know what I'm saying, introduce you to my audience, you know, people who ask about you and things like that, you know, it's your time to talk your shit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no filler on this show, and I'm going to reiterate that. There's no filler. You say whatever you want to say, and, you know, ain't going to be no ambush and no drama, nothing. This is your time, you know what I'm saying, to speak about your journey in the realm of battle rap or you know, whatever it is that you want to speak about. So the floor is yours.
Facts. And you're right, though. We came a long way. We done missed like a good 3-4 shows, man.
But it worked out right now the good way because, you know, it's an honor to have you on my 100th episode. It's another show for me. You know, it's about you know, an interview. I got my partner, Kev. Kev represents Oakland. It's my family. You know, he's from FORMULA 51. That's me and him. So we're going to be piggybacking, going back and forth. And I got my public relations on the line, too. It's people on the line, but, you know, as we get into it in more depth, I'll bring them on if they want to, you know, they want to talk. All right, so being that this is your first time on my show, I have 4 questions that I ask my guests, and I want to ask you, when did you fall in love with hip-hop, just in love with just bars, period?
When did I fall in love with hip-hop, you said?
Yes.
I remember, it's crazy, too, because I remember, you know, I hated music at one period of time. I was into sports heavy, playing basketball all day. You know, my sister used to want to watch the BT videos all day, used to hate it. And then, I moved down south or whatnot. I went to high school in South Carolina for a minute. And I started, you know what I'm saying, people started putting me on to certain music and stuff. I wasn't really paying attention, but I started noticing. Then I got with a couple of friends, and they did music, and they had me very interested. You know what I mean? I've always been a writer. I've always write. I did poetry and all that stuff like that. So I was like, you know what I mean? I might could do this. You know what I'm saying? So it was like around 16 when I really started getting into it. Got into the studio, my first ever studio session. Started writing. You know what I'm saying? I remember heavy because that was when 50 first dropped. Get Richard Died Trying, and Joe Budden album had came out at that time. You know what I'm saying? Eminem show was popping at that time. So those are the albums I was listening to. Now I had Stillmatic. Or, you know what I mean? And that's when I really, really started getting into it. So when I came back to New York, man, I was already in, man. I already was doing music heavy and all that. I didn't start battling. I started battling maybe a few years later. And, you know, that's history. So that's how that went down.
Okay.
So I would say that was definitely the early 2000s.
Oh, okay. So you mentioned some of the greats as far as influences. Speak briefly about where you're from, and just the influences of music as far as played a part in, you know what I'm saying, when you came to New York.
You talking about like my influences of like people from my borough, like that's what you mean?
No, just musical influences, period.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you talking about artists and stuff, like when I came back to New York, you know what I'm saying, I was like, I was getting into it. I told you already, those are the albums I had. I think I had Jay-Z, I had the Reasonably Doubt, I had Stillmatic, which to this day is my favorite album of all time. Shout out to Nas, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Stillmatic still to this day is like my favorite. Of course, Get What You Got Trying was fire. I actually was one of the few people that bought Joe Budden album. So that shit was hot. So when I came back, you know what I mean, I went up to my friends. My friends had been into music before me. You know what I mean? I was late. So I'm gonna keep it real. You know, when people bring up the old school cats, KRS-One and that type of stuff, you know what I mean? I don't be knowing much about that old school rap because I got into it so late. You know what I mean? But when it comes to like Jay and Nas and all that stuff like that, I'm on it. You know what I mean? Eminem, all that, Dre, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when I came back, I was like, yo, put me on. They just put me on all type of music. And I started meeting up with people and stuff. You know, my mother and my father, and you know, they had all the, you know, I remember they had all the records and all that stuff like that, record players back when niggas was using records and vinyl and all that.
Right.
So it wasn't hard, man. Once I came back to New York, you know, that's what we do out here. Like we do hip hop. That's what you do in New York. You know what I'm saying? I was happy that I started getting into it around the tail end of the era when New York was holding rap still down. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, so you know what I mean. I almost missed that era. I'm glad I didn't miss it. You know what I'm saying? You know, before the South took over. And shout out to the South because they're making dope music and stuff, but. You know what I'm saying? It was a different type of music when New York was running hip hop. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So.
Yes.
I don't know if that answered your question or not, but you know.
No, you did. You did. Very in depth. Very. No, that's a perfect answer. Kev, we gonna take that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because y'all was speaking about different types of music. As far as you as an artist, which do you prefer? Battling or just making good music? Like, because I know it's like two different motivations, you know what I'm saying? So like, what you know, which one do you prefer? Where does your heart lie? You know what I mean? What's your first love?
It's so hard. It's so hard to because you know when it comes to battle rap and music, it's so easy for me to switch between the two. Like, you know what I mean? And so, but you know, when I first came out, you know, I was doing strictly music. I didn't care about battle rap. Like, I was doing music. I was writing music. You know what I mean? I would say I was in a mixture of like the way I used to write back in the day, that was a mixture of like a 9 and a 50 when I was down south. You know what I'm saying? And then when I came back to New York, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, what's popping? And at the time when I came back, punchlines was what was popping. You know, Cassidy and all that was popular and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I started switching over to a more punchline style kind of rap. And, you know what I'm saying? But I still managed to keep my I could still be conscious and do you know, rap. You know, I can rap about anything. So when it comes to music, I love making music. You know what I'm saying? I love making music. But I will say when you battle, it takes a lot of your energy and time, especially when you're battling more than one time a year. You know what I mean? When you're battling like multiple times. So it's hard to like be able to focus on music and battle rapping. That's why a lot of battle rappers, they say their music ain't good. It's not that they can't make good music. It's that when you're trying to focus on working on a mixtape or album, and you also got 6 battles you got scheduled for the year and whatnot, it's hard to distribute dope lines and bars and ideas and stuff between both. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But I respect battle rappers other than myself for doing that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of them actually make really good music, you know, if you take the time to listen to what these dudes got to say, you know what I'm saying? They're making really great music. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I mean, personally, I don't know. I love battle rap. I love making music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which one, you know, I can't say which one I would rather do more. Sometimes I feel like I just want to do music. Sometimes I feel like I just want to battle rap. I don't know which sometimes, you know, it just depends on how I'm feeling.
Or do you think the conflict of interest, like, can affect the motivation as far as, like, I would say battle-wise, like if you was trying to work on some of your music and then you had a battle, but, you know what I mean, you didn't feel like you was all into it or you was all there or your performance was all that, do you think that, your mind wanting to make music, got in the way of the focus of a battle, or is it? I mean, you can juggle both.
I think I could do both. I think my motivation when it comes to battle rap waves more than my motivation when it comes to music. I mean, once I get some beats, I get in them booths, it's that easy for me to pump out some music. You know what I mean? I think battle rap is a little harder for me because, depending on the opponent, depending on the time frame, it's just mad stuff depending on whether I'm gonna write my greatest material. They always say you're supposed to write your best material every time, but people that don't battle rap don't know how hard that actually is. You know what I mean? It's actually more difficult to do that than what they try to, you should always, it's not that easy. You know what I'm saying? Shit, even when you make a music, it's not that easy. It's like, oh, he's falling off before. It's not that. It's just that when somebody's been pumping out as much music or material as they've been pumping out, you know what I mean? It ain't as simple. You know what I mean? It's not really that simple.
Yeah.
Right. So, one, in regards to the transition or, outside of music, as far as your battling, when did you decide that battling was something that you would give a try?
Like I said, when I came back to New York, I found out that it was more of a punchline thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Lloyd Banks was really hot at the time. Of course, G-Unit pushed him, but, his mixtape for Punches was hot. Fab was still doing his punchline thing. Cassidy was becoming one of the hottest dudes in the underground. So I was like, man, I like this. I want to punch too. Like, I want to, I like that. It's dope. It hits hard. It just makes your music sound more fire. That's how I was feeling. So I started adding more punchlines to my verses. A lot of people was like, yo, man, you nice. You should battle. You know what I mean? You should battle cats and all that. And then, of course, Smack DVD was popping at the time. I wanted to get on Smack. I used to watch the Philly battle rap scene back when they were doing their thing, Reed and all of them, and everybody was killing in the Philly scene. So I was like, man, you know what? I want to try this because, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, like most battle rappers, nowadays, I think battle rappers are the new age battle rappers. That's what they want to do. They just want to battle. But back then, early 2005 and all that, we was battling because we wanted to get hot with music. You know what I mean? That was the whole purpose of battle rapping. Like, you battled because you wanted to get a buzz so you could do your music. So while I was doing music, I was like, yo, I'm going to get in the ring, get my buzz up, and then use that to, further my music career. You know what I mean? But what happens is when you get in the ring, you start battling, win or lose. You know what I mean? It's something about the recognition you get. People hit you up, make you want to get in the ring again. It's not as simple as just to walk away. You know what I mean? I learned that the hard way. I thought I was going to do one battle and grind time, get hot, and then bounce. And it didn't even work that way. I'm still battling. It's been 10 years later. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? So it's you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy how it works. But the motivation is there, man. I had the bars. I was battling people outside the clubs and, in the streets, going to niggas blocks and battling and stuff, and then I started battling on camera and all that, and then I finally got to grind time. You know what I'm saying? I even battled on Lions Den, Fight Club, all that. And I finally got to grind time, and that's when I felt my career really started to move. You know what I'm saying? At that time.
Right. Okay. We got a call. We got a caller. I'm gonna bring this caller on because I know who it is. Hold on. Yo, 201, you live with the bar. Hi, Sugarfoot.
Yo, what's poppin'? How y'all doing tonight? What's poppin', boy? It's your boy Heavy Bags, man.
Oh, what up, Heavy? What up?
Yo, I was just listening for a minute, man. First and foremost, my bad to interrupt, but it's the 100th episode, man. Can we salute the lady Lundy on her, that's big,
100th episode.
That's big. Like, that's very big, man. People don't be doing this for that long. And, yo, boy, man, stop being fucking humble, boy. You hear me, yo? Remember, yo, Calico they had to go through you to get the Lux, bruh. You know what I'm saying? you forgetting, bruh. Right. These fans forgetting. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you had some ups and downs, yo, but I remember when boy was that dude. I've been following battle rap that long, bruh. Stop being fucking humble, boy.
I be trying to be nice, but they gotta be understand, man. They say I'm not friendly enough for that. I'm not likable enough. So I think that's what they've been using the term recently. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I always tell people, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them fans, they going off of internet or what other people say about me. Niggas meet me in person every time and tell me they love me in person. Oh, yo, Boone is mad, cool, funny, all that. It's that internet shit, man. But, you know, I be trying to be humble, trying to show niggas that, you know, I do show love. I do that, but, you know, niggas don't respect it, man. They don't respect what I'm doing out here. It's crazy, but
you know what it is? You know what it is? And I'm going to say this because I always say it, and I don't care who don't fucking like it. At the end of the day, you know, the internet is a platform where a lot of niggas who ain't nobodies get to act like they somebody, but at the end of the day, it's about that word preference has taken over. So you're gonna have people that's gonna come at you, will not admit that you hot because that you're styling what they prefer. You know what I'm saying? And it's not fair to, you know, a lot of people out here that do it. So I always say that word preference. I love the word preference as a word outside of the realm of battle rap, but inside the realm of battle rap, it sucks because there's a lot of y'all who don't get y'all due, you know what I'm saying, or the respect, you know what I'm saying, because of a nigga preference. You know what I'm saying? They will not admit, oh, such and such won the battle or was the overall better battler or just had the better bars because, oh, I don't like that nigga style or he this or he that or whatever the case may be. So remember that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get discouraged by that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, the word preference is something that has taken over that and performance. So that's what I want to say.
I'm gonna keep it real. Battle rap has changed a lot since you know, the grind time era. You know what I mean? And even the grind time era changed a lot from the going to niggas' box and being standing outside niggas' buildings and battling niggas. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? The new era it's a little crazier because it birthed a new kind of fan. Like back in the day, fans was battle rap fans. You watched all battles. You didn't care who was battling. You watched all battles. The whack battle was a whack battle. If it's a dope battle, it's a dope battle. If this nigga won, this nigga won. If this nigga won, you know, right, whatever. Now it's a new type of fan that they fans of battlers themselves. You know what I mean? So,
hey, yo, real quick, can I jump in real quick? So, then I'm gonna get going because I don't want to take up your time. But I actually figured it out today, man. As I was sitting here watching, and I'm in the Facebook groups. Yo, battle rap, it doesn't even matter if you win or you lose anymore, and that's why the culture's fucked up because it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
Figuring that out, man. Come on, man.
Yes.
We knew that since 2 years ago.
No, but I'm talking about to the fans now. Like, we already knew the battlers, you know, I'm talking about it doesn't even matter to the fans. All they want to do is just put on a show for the internet. They don't even care about battle rap. 90% of the people on the internet who you try to cater to and who I try to cater to never been to an event. They don't even care who wins or loses. All they want to do is put up a funny meme or, you know, meme, whatever it is. Or they want to fucking put on a big-ass show for Facebook. Or they want to get their favorite battle rappers' attention. And you know what? We do too big of a job catering to those fans who really don't give a fuck about battle rap. So now, not only has it become, it doesn't matter if you win or lose from the battler's standpoint, but now it's who cares about the fans. The fans don't care about who win or lose either. So now it's just like, what are we going to do about it?
The shit watered down. It's completely watered down. You know what I mean? It's sad. You know, like I was saying, not only don't they care about the fans, just like you said, but they don't care about wins or losses, but just like that, they also are fans of just battle rappers. Niggas ain't fans of battle rap no more. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck about battle rap. They just care about Kurtz, or they just care about Lux, or they just care about Chiller. Niggas don't care about battle rap no more. You know what I mean?
And
so
that's another thing
all of that is a problem.
There's no more fans. Everybody want to be a battle rapper now. There's no more fans. Everybody think that they could kill everybody, and they ain't willing to put the work in.
I've been saying that. I had I did on another radio show. He was talking. I was explaining how, you know what I'm saying, fans is not in their place no more. Like, and battle rap is the only sport that big leagues allow niggas that don't even battle rap to battle. You know what I mean? You can't watch a fan go jump in the NBA. You know what I mean? It don't happen. Like, you don't see a fan getting off the floor like, I want to be in the NBA, and then they're in the NBDL and all that. That doesn't happen. But here you got niggas like, I want to battle, and they're getting PGs, and it's stupid. And then them niggas think they can talk to niggas that been doing it for long periods of time, and it's really sad. Man. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's really, you know what I mean? It's just out of control. Huh?
It's a plethora of reasons why battle rap is the way it is now. But y'all all touched on you know, main reasons, you know, why it is. You know,
it's a whole bunch of shit. Fact.
You know, but I mean, for me, you know, as a fan and an insider, for me, you know, it's two main things. You know, the money, but then the new fans. You know, there's no knowledgeability, there's no respect, and there's no homage for what was done before they came onto the internet. You know what I'm saying? And I call a lot of them post Lux and Calico fans, and I say this on how many shows I've said that I've done this week, that, you know, once they heard Lux say you're gonna get this work, they didn't even hear it. You know, they seen niggas like Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, other niggas the artists that they follow tweeted. They like, wonder where the fuck they get that from. And then, you know, you put the hashtag in, and then it come up, you watch the battle, oh, now you a fan now. But you have no idea what has come before and who has come before, you know what I'm saying, that particular moment. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like that whole preference thing again. It's going to keep coming up. So, like I was just saying, you know, just don't get discouraged by it. You know what I'm saying? Your body of work speaks for itself. You know, we can't force, you know what I'm saying, the way I don't like niggas trying to force their preference down my throat. At the end of the day, your body of work speaks for itself, and it's a good resume, and it's a good body of work. You know what I'm saying? These niggas out here, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I'm going to keep it real, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? I did a lot of trying to get the fans on my side, trying to show them that they could fuck with me, because, you know, a lot of them, the big deal is, you know what I'm saying, from my past or whatever, a lot of them don't want to fuck with me. You know what I mean? And then they use excuses like I'm not marketable. The fans can't fuck with me because I'm not, like I told you before, like they say I'm not likable, you know, dumb shit like that. But so I tried to do that. Now I'm at a point, I don't care. You don't gotta like me. I don't want none of these niggas to like me. I really feel that way. I don't want you to like me. You know what I mean? Just respect what I do. Like all I want is respect for my craft. Nigga, that's the shit. People say I be crying. No. I'm not crying because you don't like me or because you think I lost the battle. I don't give a fuck about that. Like the JC battle, I don't care that niggas think I lost. I'm a real nigga. That wasn't one of my greatest performances. I know, you know, me talking to the crowd and all that was kind of corny and shit. You know, I was feeling some type of way, blah, blah, blah. I'm not mad that niggas feel I lost. But my thing is the disrespect that niggas is handling with my craft is what pisses me off. You know what I mean? I do this for real. Like, I sit in the crib, I really put together fire material, practice, all that, just like every other fucking battle rapper that do this. You know what I mean? And then I get in the ring, I show niggas what I got, give niggas the material. They don't want to react to my shit. They don't want to fuck with my shit. Then they get online and say my shit was garbage or trash. When it really wasn't. And that pisses me off. And then the bad thing about that is when fans do that, because half the fans do that just because they're hating or because they just following the crowd. But what they don't understand is when they do shit like that, you know what I mean, it takes food out of my mouth. Because now you got leads like, oh, the fans ain't fucking with him because of this battle, so now I don't want to book him. And that happens often. Then they say they get online, oh yeah, you can't get on yours. Yeah, I can't get on your level because hating ass niggas like y'all putting ideas in niggas' heads. You know what I mean? People don't understand how this battle rap shit works. This shit like a fraternity. You know what I mean? Everybody follow everybody. Everybody looking at to see what somebody else is doing first, and that's how the shit works. You know what I mean? There's niggas out there that be hot, but they never get booked by a bigger league, and then all of a sudden URL booked them, and then now they want to book them. You know what I mean? It's about who. It's a follow thing. And me, battlers, they put words out for niggas and shit. That's how niggas get battles. Oh, yo, you set up a league, yo, my man, such and such. You know, let him. He want to get on it too. You know, that's how this shit works. You know what I mean? So when niggas alienate niggas and shit, that shit corny to me. You know what I mean?
And you gotta get
in. It's a big fraternity.
Yeah, but you can't get discouraged by that. You gotta, you know what? At the end of the day, you set yourself apart from that. Is your style is not okay. I'm gonna piggyback. I'm gonna go back to what you said a little bit earlier in regards to your influences, and you said punchlines was heavy back then. It's still like that now because a lot of the fans who dominate or who be vocal about shit are some young little niggas and bitches. Yeah, I said it and I don't care who don't like it. You know what I'm saying? They grew up on the Jada Kisses, the Fabs, you know what I'm saying, where the punchline is coming. It's basic kinda. There's nothing complex about what the niggas be saying, and I love these niggas as rappers, but there's nothing really complex about what they're saying or anything like that. It's coming fast, punchline. So when something that comes a little bit unorthodox, if it's not coming how they used to getting force fed, then they calling it whack and corny. They tried it with Chilla. Now everybody on his dick. You understand what I'm saying? So, you got to find your wave. You know what I'm saying? Like, King of the Dot is the gateway. I'm telling you. You got to get on there, Born. You know what I'm saying? You got to get on there. King of the Dot is the gateway. Shout out to Organic.
Hey, listen. Shout out to King of the Dot, man. Listen, it's not a problem. I would have been on there. Something happened. I didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for them to call me back. We spoke, you know what I mean? I thought I would get on their next call. They have another call coming up right now. They done put the Rex is on there and they like both two other niggas that don't show at the same event that I didn't make it to. You know what I mean? Why I'm not on the card, I don't know. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that it's dumb. They're not trying to book me. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like I should have been on that card. You know what I mean? I already hit them up. We spoke. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say what we spoke about or whatever, but we spoke and all that. You know what I mean? So I figured that I would be on that card, and then when I seen them put the card out, and I didn't even get a call about it.
Well, maybe you know what?
It disappointed me a little bit.
Because Bonnie battled. I think it was because Bonnie battled. Them battles was battles that were supposed to happen that, got canceled for whatever reason. That's what it looked like to me. But I think if, Realistic never battled Bonnie, then he would have been on the card for sure.
Yeah,
that's why I'm
not saying. That's why I'm not saying that they ditched me or nothing. I don't know.
Right.
I just feel like I should have been on that card. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but things happen.
It's months away. You know what I mean?
Right.
They already sent me. They already paid me half the budget. It's months away. I could have got an opponent. There's plenty of niggas out there in Cali that would have.
But it must be. They must have a plan for you. Organic, like I said, Organic was very like up there. They there's a method to their madness. I've never heard anybody say they got just by King of the Dot. So it's probably something in the works for you. So just don't get discouraged by that.
Nah,
that's the gateway.
They're good, man.
That's the gateway. I'm telling you.
I spoke to, you know what I mean. But I heard they was mad at me. They was a little disappointed or whatever that I didn't show up. You know what I mean? I spoke to them, apologized. They said everything was gravy. So we're going to see what happens. Hopefully I get on another call or they hit me up about something. You know what I mean? But like I was just saying, I felt I should have been on that call, man. I would have gave niggas heat out there in Cali. You feel me? You know what I mean? But I do got a battle coming up, though. I
gotta be out. I just want to congratulate y'all on that 100 show. Yo, Born.
Thank you.
I've been rocking with you as long as I could, yo. I'll be barking on you when you need to, but you already know you my guy, yo. Like, I done barked on Born a couple times. I think I barked on Born last week, but it was only because I love his ass, yo. So, you know what I mean?
You still ain't, you know what I mean? You ain't hitting me up to fuck with the new Heavy Bags TV shit, you know what I mean? So I should walk with your big white ass. You know what I mean? Scream at that, man. You
already know. I'm a phone call away. Yo, I love you, yo. Congratulations.
I love you, too. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
You already know. Like I was saying, though, shout out to Heavy Bags, you know what I mean?
Yes, thank you, man.
Like Heavy Bag TV, man. Fuck with them. But I was saying I do got a battle coming up, though. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get back in the ring. Next weekend, I'm going to be in St. Louis battling T-Double. I don't know how many of y'all remember T-Double, but during the whole, street status movement, he's one of the heads of the team that was out there and shit. You know, battled JC. He battled my man Bullets at the PG event that never dropped.
Right.
You know what I mean? He do his thing, man. I'm going to go out there and fuck him up real quick. I got some heat for him. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Street Status. Oh, that's my baby. Shout out to Street Status. Oh, that's my nigga. That's my people.
Yeah.
That's a good look.
Shout out to I was supposed to I had two. It was just that, you know, I was supposed to go out there before. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, there was a lot of stuff going on in around the end of the year, and just so much shit was going on in my personal life and shit. I couldn't focus, and I wasn't able to make it out to St. Louis. I was supposed to battle Meta also.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah, but I didn't make it out there and shit. But you know what I mean? So I told him, I hit him up and spoke. You know what I'm saying? I told him I was going to come out there and do this one. You know what I mean? Just to make up the debt. You know what I mean? And whatever. So we got to get that popping.
Right.
So that's,
but, you know, I always say this, I always coin this, I always say that, you know, when I speak on the show, you know, when we in Kev, we speak, we build about, you know, as far as life happening. Life happens. You know what I'm saying? And for just human beings, you understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot of insensitivity when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, people, you know what I'm saying? People get mad when, you know what I'm saying, a battler, you know what I'm saying, shows that they're human, you know what I'm saying, by stumbling or choking or, you know, or realizing that, you know, might be things on their mind, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the moment. You know, you could practice and have your shit down pat, memorized to a T, and then, you know, have a moment at the time when you're battling. So for me, I don't, you know, I have said that, you know, being that y'all have all this time to prepare for battles that, you know what I mean, that each battle should be a classic, but I still have to incorporate and remember that life does happen. So, you know, for people to be, it's a lot of insensitivity, it's a lot of whack shit, you know what I mean, it's a lot of gay shit, it's just a lot of shit that, you know what I'm saying, it comes with the realm of just social media, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always going to, you know, I fuck with you, I'm always going to tell you, you know what I'm saying, find your way. You already, you know what I'm saying, you had the battle with you and Bricks, that shit was classic. And niggas throw the word classic. Stop throwing out that word classic like that, yo. The word classic is sacred, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to apply the word when needed. And that battle that you had with Bricks was a fucking classic. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not too many niggas that, I don't give a fuck how many views you pulling in. It's a lot of niggas that pull in mad views but got no classics. And yeah, I fucking said that too. So the fact that you got a classic, you got a few goodies under your belt. So, you know, just you know, take heed to all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everything is lazy. I think. Go ahead, my fault.
No, I was making sure my co-host was good. Cass,
I'm in the building, man. But I was just gonna say that everything that y'all just stated is redundant because it all go back to how battle rap is fucked up. How you can man. You can have 1 million views and you ain't got no classics, but a motherfucker can be barring somebody to death and have, you know, similes, metaphors, entendres, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And real fans of battle. That's how, like, just to chime in on what y'all said about fans. We don't have fans. Fans, you compare battle rap to the NBA. Fans of the NBA watch Hardwood Classics. We could tell you what Jordan did. We could watch the Magic Johnson games. We could tell you how Showtime played. That's because we a real fan of the sport. You feel what I'm saying? So we do homework. We got to be able to talk shit. You can't talk shit without facts. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, battle rap it's all fucked up because it's not enough
fan base. It's that new fan base, man. And don't get me wrong. I don't want to shit on the new fans that much because I will say this. The new fans, battle rap fans are probably the most stubborn fans in history. Matter of fact, hip-hop fans in general are so stubborn. They won't accept if a nigga got nicer. They won't accept if a nigga got whack. They won't accept nothing. Whatever the nigga was when they first met him, that's how the nigga is for the rest of his career in hip-hop and battle rap. That's just how fans are for some reason in this genre, for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Which is fucked up because it's like, you know what I mean, you don't want to accept that a nigga maybe got better. You don't want to accept that the nigga is not the same nigga he was when he first, maybe he was fire when he first came out. He's weak now. You know what I mean? It takes niggas years to finally accept that type of shit. You know what I mean? So that's why the new fans was a breath of fresh air because they were coming in the sport and seeing niggas for what they was. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It wasn't a fan like, oh, you know, Young Ill is the greatest, even though Young Ill didn't have a dope battle in ages. You know what I mean? Now you got the new fans coming in. They're like, yo, son, this nigga right here is nice. Why they don't fuck with him? I don't get it. Oh, this nigga's not that nice. Why they swear he's the GOAT? Like, they're new. So I do respect the fact that the new fans were coming in and they would be adding a new, fresh views to the battle scene. when a lot of the older fans that was around was during in 2010 and 05 and all that don't want to act like things ain't changed when it did. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm an old fan. I'm an old fan from.
Don't get me wrong. Not all old fans are like that. But majority of them are very stubborn. You know what I mean? They're very, very stubborn. They don't want to look at they don't want to see it for what it is. You know what I mean? That's why I did, like, a lot of my fans, for example, a lot of my fans, a lot of the recognition I started getting was because new fans was coming in and it was like, yo, y'all bugging, Born is nice. You know what I mean? I don't know what y'all talk about. They never seen me versus Calico. They don't know nothing about all that other shit. They just seen what I've been doing recently, and I've been cooking niggas. So they like, yo, this nigga dead nice. You know what I mean? To them. You know what I mean? While the older fans and people that was dealing with, you know, Boone been doing his thing, but I remember him from choking, so that's what he is. Like, you know what I mean? And that was a big problem that I was having. Huh?
But see, all fans are like that. All fans are like that. I was just going to piggyback off of that in regards to just choking. You got a lot of fans who, when a battler has a moment where he stumbles or chokes, it's like a double standard and hypocrisy when it comes to that. They will hold on to a bad battle for ever, and then even post a battle where the battler had a moment. You know what I'm saying? And may have come back and recovered and have given a couple of battles after that was decent. They still. You know, they holding on to that and not giving that battle. A perfect example when Rich Dollars choked with X Factor. Like, yo, you know, okay, it was a bad battle. You know what I'm saying? Then with JC, you know what I'm saying? But then Rich has come back and has had decent performances, but niggas still going back to that. But then another battler will have someone that say preference will have a stumble, and they'll come with every excuse and niggerdom why the nigga choked or why the nigga lost, but not with the fact that he was just bad that battle. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of understanding, a lot of hypocrisy when it comes to that. Or let it be
one of their favorite battlers that choked, and now all of a sudden, you know, he didn't have a great day that day. You know, they'll never accept it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's just, it is what it is, you know what I mean? So, you know, the new fans, I don't think it's the battle rap fans messing up. I think it's the casual fans that's messing up the sport. There's a group right now that battle rap has gotten so mainstream, kind of, with battle rappers on TV shows and all this stuff like that. It's become mainstream to the point where now people are watching it just to watch it because it's the thing to do. You know what I mean? Oh, you know, battle rap is hot right now. You know, everybody's doing battle rap vines, funny vines and stuff. You got that joint that comes on YouTube that's getting over millions and millions of views. Battle rap battle, epic battles of history and all this stuff. It's the cool thing to do now. Battle rap is the cool thing to do. So you got all these new casual fans that's just watching it. You know what I mean? They're watching it just to see, you know, that they love Conceited and they love Hitman and they love this dude and that dude. They're not watching it for the actual sport of what niggas is doing. They're not watching it for the rhyming and the lyricism and the sport. They watching it for the gimmicks and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And
so how do you feel about that?
Killer. Huh?
How do you feel about that? That is getting away from everything that, you know, as far as just the elements of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You know, the 5 elements of hip hop. You know, and battle rappers underneath that bracket. You know, how do you feel about? You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm an old head, so you know, for me, y'all gonna always hear me talk about. Or always revert it back to the bars or revert it back to the sport. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's a lot of shit.
Yeah. Well, you got to understand, battle rap is just the subdivision of hip hop. But the only difference is battle rap was always an underground section of hip hop. Just like how hip hop, all the social became mainstream. Nobody ever thought hip hop was going to be what it is now, with a bunch of niggas singing in auto tunes and horrible lyricism. And just no story to what they're rapping about, nothing. We never would have thought this was going to happen back when Jadakiss and Nas and Eminem and Jay-Z and you know, even back before the KRS-One and all, everybody, nobody thought it was going to turn into this. And the same thing happened with battle rap. If you go back when we used to be battling on the corner streets and it was about how hard your lyricism was and it didn't even matter. It wasn't about crowd reaction back then. It was about he just was going hard and niggas just knew he was cooking him. You didn't have to have a whole bunch of people screaming this slogan and all. It wasn't like that. You know what I mean? I would have never guessed that it would be like the way it is now. So it's just following after the hip hop's footsteps. You know what I mean? Hip hop has been very commercial for the past, few decades now. You know what I mean? And it's very commercial. Songs they don't even have, classic, timeless music no more. And the battles are starting to become like that. I mean, it's rare you get a timeless battle anymore. There was a time when every battle was crazy because it was just the passion, everything was there. Now it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's, niggas is barely finishing third. They barely got third rounds anymore. Niggas out there for the checks. You know what I mean? They're out there to get their slogan yelled by the people and to, do crazy gimmicks and stuff like that. This is what battle rap has become. Because that's what people want to see, especially casual fans. They want to see Daylight get naked. They want to see Hitman do a remix. You know what I mean?
Hold on. We not on the bar, dog. We don't fuck with that. We don't want no grown man naked, nigga. You ain't got your lady with you. We don't. Hey, listen. That shit we don't condone on the West Coast, bro. We don't play that shit. That comes down from out here and no replay value. We don't do that shit. It's business out here.
I agree with you. And unfortunately, that's what these wax fans want, man. And I hate to say wax fans because, they the ones that support and all that, but, man, they're not supporting real battle rap no more. They supporting that bullshit.
You know why, Born? It's because they a lot of them, the majority of them, don't know their history. If you know where this is coming from, then you know that you would want, even though it would be acceptable to have to incorporate a little bit. Okay, we all know, everybody got sense on the line, and that's listening knows that, okay, you have to document, okay, battles are being documented on camera now. So you want to have, and then the money's involved now and these views and stuff like that. So, okay, you want to do something to get people's attention. But pushing that or making that the dominant or prominent is not right. If people don't know their knowledge, will know history. Like for me, the golden era of battle rap was from like 2000 and maybe I'm gonna say 2007 to like 2011 for me. Just being there at these events at the different spots, like I say, Voodoo Lounge, Santos, West Hall. You know what I'm saying? And just it was about.
I would give it up to 2012. I would give it to 2012. I thought 2012 was pretty good too. I think after 2012, that's when it really started going down the drain. You know what I mean?
Right.
Personally. But, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you.
Right.
When that $25,000 got out there is when they fucked the game up. When they started knowing how much battle rappers was making, and like, everybody had a self-worth. So everybody felt like, why the fuck I can't get a check like that? Or why I can't get paid like that? And they forgot that you got to put the work in to get that type of check. Like to get a Jordan contract, you gotta be a max player type of nigga. Everybody don't get max deals. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's fucked up that everybody don't understand that it's a business as well as it's a sport, but you got to find your lane. In order to get a check like that, you got to perform like that. You got to be worth that. You know what I'm saying? But
you got to be worth that. But you got to to piggyback off that. You got a lot of niggas. They getting these checks or this money based on what they asking for, and based on views or based on popularity. And then they're getting a $10,000 check, but they're giving us a $1,500 performance. That shit ain't cool. I know I'm not giving up no bread. Fuck all that. If I'm investing my money, I want to get my money's worth. You know what I'm saying? So, that's something that we weren't supposed to ever know about. But I want to ask Boyd in regards to just about the Mount Rushmore thing. Because I know, the Mount Rushmore. How do you feel about them even coming up with that shit?
The Mount Rushmore battle rap is very difficult because, battle rap didn't start with Loaded Lux and Murder Mook and them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, it's hard. It's hard because it's like, I don't know how that would work. I mean, if you're talking about the active battlers, then of course I guess Lux and Mook and them will go up there. But I mean, if they just really want to make a list, they would really have to. It's not simple as saying, these are my favorite battle rappers. We're talking about Mount Rushmore battle rap. We're talking about the best of the best, the people that actually pushed the culture and made things happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know what I mean? it could go, you know what I'm saying, it's too much. I mean, personally, I don't keep top 10 battle rappers. I don't do top 5. I would never make a Mount Rushmore battle rap because I don't like these niggas like that. You know what I mean? And maybe that's just me being, me being cocky or being an asshole, or just, that's why they don't like me. The fans don't like me, I guess. But I don't like these niggas like that. You know what I mean? They dope battlers. I watch their battles and stuff. But, you know what I'm saying, niggas don't show me no love like that. I don't see nobody trying to put me in none of their top 5 and 10. So I'm not putting them in mine. That's just how I feel, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying, besides niggas that I fuck with, I fuck with the Cortez and DNA and my niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, YTG is my squad. And, I show love to niggas and shit, you know what I mean? But I hate when people ask me, like, who's the top 10 battler or top 5. I'm not answering none of that, and I'm definitely not putting nobody in a Mount Rushmore battle rap. You know what I mean? So
I just think the concept of Mount Rushmore, and I appreciate that answer. That was an honest answer. I just think that, I mentioned this on the show with Sway. Shout out to Sway when you talked about, he said he don't fuck with that neither. But, just as far as Mount Rushmore itself, like, a lot of people don't even know what that represents. Mount Rushmore, is the forefathers of America, kind of, sort of. It's not about king or anything, Lincoln. It's not about, them niggas wasn't kings or the greatest of anything. You know what I'm saying? They was just, they were the ones who, each, it was an era of each. Lincoln wasn't at the time of John Adams, or Washington. Washington. So at the end of the day, people taking that and making that, putting that on a pedestal, saying, well, you're saying that Mount Rushmore equates, you know what I'm saying, the greatest, and that's really not what it does. So for me, people ask me Mount Rushmore shit, I answer, but everybody's answer usually is about who their favorite is, you know what I'm saying, or who they feel is their favorite.
It's not, that's exactly what I just said, like exactly
right.
You know what I mean? Basically, yeah, you need more research than saying, okay, Clips is my favorite battle rapper, so he's going about Rushmore. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? It don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's that the Mount Rushmore is not who was the best. It was like what you said. It was the reason they are the first founders of the great country of America. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why they're up there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so who's the forefathers of battle rap? Who's the ones that pushed battle rap to where it's at now? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not going to be
somebody from each era. It's right. It'll be somebody from probably each era. It'll be spread out. Right.
I'm listening.
It wouldn't necessarily be artists either. There's some motherfuckers that don't comprehend the situation. It don't have to be it's not for battle rap artists. You know what I'm saying? It was Smack DVD, so he could be considered an innovator on how the shit is taped on camera. Like it's just it's you gotta understand the concept of shit before you can even speak on some shit. That's why. And
then my thing is this: also the way battle rap was. See, with the presidency, with the Mount Rushmore presidency, Mount Rushmore, it was for the whole country. You know what I mean? It was an easy decision. In every city, they had their favorite and their greatest battle rappers. In Philly, you can't tell Philly niggas that Mook and them niggas was the greatest when they was watching Reed Dollars, Joey Jihad, you know. You can't tell them that. You know what I mean? You can't say they can't say, oh, Smack is the greatest when for them it might have been Big Philly. He was the one that put Philly battle rap on. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why. So you can't. That's why that thing is just, it's very flawed. It's a flawed thing. It needs more than just, who do you think is the Mount Rushmore? It needs more than that. It needs more people to vote on it. If they want to make that something for real, it's not. That's not. You know what I mean? Everybody's one is flawed to me because they're gonna put who their favorites was and who the people they watched and they was growing up. Niggas in Detroit is not putting Lux in them. They put in Eminem in them. You know what I mean? It's too different from different regions, different cities, different areas. Everybody have their different opinion on who they felt was the fourth founder or the top battlers from that they watched when they was growing up. You know what I mean? And that's just that's what that is. So.
No, I appreciate your insight. Definitely. Okay, it's music. Yeah, let's talk about music. What you got working on with music? You know, because it's kind of hard for. No, I'm saying a lot of battlers. You know, a lot of them do music when a lot of them shouldn't be, and that's me saying it, and I don't care. But you know, transitioning. You know, I've heard music from before, so you know, I want you to know what you got for working on.
Yeah. You know, of course, you know, I got that mixtape out, Born Superman. I probably should have did more promotion of it or whatnot, but I kind of fell back. I didn't really promote it like I should. It was a dope mixtape, but, you know, it was flawed in its own way. I'm supposed to be working on my new tape. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be working on Born Superman. I'm also going to be working on the Born Identity series. You know what I mean? Okay. Born Identity, Born Ultimatum, you know, the whole series.
That's fire.
You know what I mean? But but because I've been battling so tough recently, I haven't really sat down and really started working for real. So, you know what I'm saying, right now. So, hey, yo, if you listening to this and you make beats, hit me up, man. Send me some beats, man. They could probably get a slot on the mixtape or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Beats4born.com. At Gmail. That's beats with a Z4, the number 4, born at gmail.com. You know what I mean? Send me something, man. We're working. Because I'm trying to get something out before the end of the year. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Right.
You doing all that? Go ahead, Lynn. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, Kevin.
No, I was just going to say, he was doing all that promotion. You might as well give him the Instagram handle, the Facebook, and the Twitter, and let them know where they can find you at. I mean, you got new fans and shit tonight, man. You know, you never know who's listening, man. So talk that shit.
There's a lot of
man, where they can find you at. Tell them where they can find you at.
You can find me at everything. I put everything as Born_Events. I'm really salty that Facebook made me change my name. But you can still type in Born Event and my name pops up because I have a secondary name or whatever. So it's just Born_Event for everything. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything is Born Event. You know what I mean? So just type that in. That's how you find me. It's easy.
Get at it, bro.
And talk about and plug the battle you got going in St. Louis, because there's a lot of people who, you know, shout out to again, Street Status for just putting, still keeping the battle rap live in St. Louis, you know. So talk about the battle you got going on out there.
There was a time when you know what I'm saying, if you were battling on Street Status or Block City, you wasn't popping.
Right.
It was URL, Street Status, or Block City. That's where it was at. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Block City recently been trying to make a comeback. You know what I mean? Because of course, just like with everything else, you know, the landscape changed, man. Block City and Street Status kind of fell back. We got new leagues like We Go Hard and you know, what's the league down south? Spit That Heat.
Spit That Heat.
Kind of took. Yeah, they kind of filled the hole that was left behind and stuff. But my man trying to come back. You know what I'm saying? He did a couple of events. He's sitting on some footage or whatever. You know what I mean? So he's throwing this event. He's throwing a quick little event. I got a few good battles on it, but you know the main battles is Verb and Meta. You know what I'm saying? They battling in the main event. You know, me and T-Double. And there's a few other ones, man. I can't think of all the names that's on the card. But if y'all trying to come out, you know what I'm saying, the event is on the 20th. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it's not that much to get in. I can't see it being on more than like $20.5. You know what I mean? $30 at the most, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, come out, man. You know, it's gonna be my first time in St. Louis, so I'm going out there to chill, enjoy myself, have a great battle. You know what I mean? So it should be dope, man. Definitely.
Right.
So besides the St. Louis battle, what can we look forward to seeing from Born? You know what I'm saying? As far as like who next to die, who you got on your list that you feel like I'm gonna kill this nigga? Like this nigga gotta go. He's in my way, and I got something to prove. What's your next target?
You know, I don't even do lists no more, man. I'm tired of trying to chasing these niggas. I don't even want to battle any of these niggas no more. You know what I mean? Seriously, there's only one person that I want to battle. I've said this multiple times, and you know what I'm saying? It's basically Rum Nitty, man. Rum Nitty to me is probably the nicest nigga right now, and he's rapping, he's doing what I do. Like, he's short, black as hell. He out there spitting wild punchlines. You know what I mean? And he fire. You know what I mean? So that's the nigga I want to battle. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody else. You know what I mean? That's really the only nigga I want to battle, man. I'm really not excited about no other battle. But, you know what I mean? You know, if they set up me with Hollow or Cello or any of those type of battles, I'll do them. Because those are good battles, and those are niggas that, you know, I don't mind matching wits with. But to be honest with you, I'm not really, you know what I mean, I'm not really on it. Like, there was a time maybe 2 years ago, a year ago, I was, you know, I want to battle him. And man, that's old news now. I'm not even on that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's called mature.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not on that, man. A lot of these cats don't even want to battle anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then they, you know, they call me thirsty, and I'm begging for battles, and I'm chasing niggas and all this crap. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's not worth it. And then a lot of the battlers, they use that against me. So they'll do that, then the fans will do this, and then they'll be like, yeah, he is chasing me, he is thirsty, that's why I'm not battling him, and then the fans
eat that up. Yeah, but they do the same thing, though. A lot of niggas be out here calling niggas out on the timeline, so y'all thirsty, too. That's the shit that be killing me.
That's why it's me. You got to understand.
Because a nigga will say, yo, I'll kill that nigga, that mean you thirsty? Like, then all y'all niggas are thirsty, because I see all y'all niggas saying
I don't beg for battles. This is what niggas don't understand. I don't beg for battles. First of all, I show respect to niggas. Be like, yo, I think he's nice. We should get in the ring. All my shit is step twos. I'm stepping these niggas. These is niggas, they think they fire. Niggas think they got crazy bars. I think I got crazy bars. I'm trying to kill you. That's all it is. You know what I mean? They want to say I'm better for battles and all that. Then they do blogs. You know, there was a blog not too long ago before I battled JC was saying the same shit. And Chiller did a blog for him. He's thirsty. You know, that's why I don't want to battle. He asked me to battle too much. That shit corny. That shit makes you look corny to me, and it makes me not want to battle you. You know what I mean? Because it's either get in the ring or just that's, you know what I mean? So I'm not calling these niggas out no more. These niggas literally are not on my radar. But I am calling out Rum Nitty though. That's the battle I definitely want. You know what I mean? I think Rum is fire. You know what I mean? Recently, I saw a little post where Rum said some shit about, you know, I don't want to battle you or some shit like I'll never battle him. So we already see where that's going. You know what I mean? So, you know, niggas get
and that
Hollywood,
shit crazy, and that's crazy. That's the shit about this realm I don't like. You have to.
It's mainly me, niggas. I've been in this game for 10 years. You know what I mean? And niggas act like they, you know, because the fans and because the league don't want to book me like that, and the fans be acting like I'm not good and all this shit. The battlers use that as an excuse to try to play me and treat me like I'm some type of new nigga or some PG nigga that gotta pay niggas for battles and shit. Which it's never gonna happen.
But you know what? Don't get discouraged by that, because you know who I respect a lot in this game, and that's JC. JC had a run where he was battling, he was giving niggas a chance. Rosenberg War 2 was giving niggas a chance. You know what I'm saying?
I don't respect JC, because during that run when he was doing all of that, he was the main nigga not trying to battle me, and it was really bad because he was battling a bunch of bums and whack niggas. Then when he finally decides to battle me, I'm going to keep it funky with you. It was the hunger to battle JC was really not there no more. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep it real. My material was really dope. But was it the best material I ever wrote? No. You know what I mean? I'm a real nigga. I'm not going to say and act like I wrote the greatest material. But, you know what I'm saying? People would ask me, why you didn't go so hard for JC? You begged for him for 3 years. I'm like, first of all, I didn't beg for JC. Second of all, me and him should have been battled already. Me and JC should have battled 2 years ago. You know what I mean? He want to finally battle now after I've said on multiple blogs I don't want to battle him no more. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But I did it anyway because that's what the fans been wanting to see it. I did it. You know what I mean? They was like, oh, you called them out, you got to battle him now. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't respect the move because it just, me and him should have been battled, and he was ducking me for dumb long. You know what I mean? And the sad part about it was it wasn't like he was ducking me and battling top tier opponents. He was ducking me and battling bums and unknown niggas. And it's like, why are you doing it? Just get in the ring. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I understand, but I mean, I respect him for giving them niggas shots, though, because that's what I was doing during that whole stretch. I was giving niggas shots. I was battling all type of new niggas. you know what I mean, going to niggas' knees, giving them shots, giving them a name, you know what I mean? So I understand what JC is doing. But when it came to me, I don't respect it. Me and him should have been battling a long time ago. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it just kind of messed up how it went down.
Right. Okay. So, Kev,
my fault, though. I didn't mean to stop you from saying, because I know you respect him and all that. You know what I mean? You say how you respect him.
Wait a minute, man. We told you when you first got on air, it ain't no filler on this motherfucker.
All right.
You speak how you feel, bro. We don't, see, that's the thing about media, battle rap, and being involved with this shit. We put everything aside, bro, regardless to what everybody feels. You know what I'm saying? We put you on so you can talk your shit, bro. Clear the air. Say what you feel. You know what I mean? And let the people hear the shit, bro. It's no filler, bro, because opinions should be expressed. Everybody got that right. It's fucking freedom of speech. Can't nobody stop nobody from talking. So that's just how you feel and shit. We fuck with that. That just made the interview better. Be honest, bro. We don't like to
Yeah, because you know what? At the end of the day, I'm running the switchboard, and for 3 years, you know what I'm saying? Ain't never been no disrespect. I don't ensue the drama. I don't be having niggas battling back and forth here. It's never going to be no combativeness between the host and the guest. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I never had no trolls until recently, you know, when I got rid of, you know what I'm saying, a situation. You know, now everybody want troll and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I'm off that. You know what I mean? And it's just big things. Yeah. You always welcome to come on here. You know, I fucks with you heavy. And there's a reason why, you know what I'm saying, that the past invites didn't work out and it worked out fine tonight. You know, I didn't want this show to be, I wanted it to be about being an interview. You know, people, I'm very humble. Yeah, I got a big mouth, but I can back my shit up. But at the end of the day, I respect, you know what I'm saying, people's craft. I respect the craft. I respect, you know what I'm saying, what it is that a lot of got going on. I give y'all battlers a lot of flack sometimes, because of the coonery that y'all embrace at times. But it is very hard to do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. I can't get up there. Well, maybe I can, but there's some people that can't get up there and battle. You know what I'm saying? So
look at her. She sounds just like them now. She said, I can't tell you. Now I'm messing with you guys.
But, you know, it's definitely much respect. And it was an honor to have you on. This my 100th episode. You know, at the end of the day, you know, people wanted it to be about, you know what I'm saying, this and that. I'm cool with just doing the show because, you know, and having, you know, a good interview, to log on to the resume to put up on the YouTube and have people listen back to that. So, you know, it is what it is. I appreciate everybody that called in and listened. I appreciate you, Warren, for coming on. You're welcome to come back on anytime, especially after that battle in St. Louis. I want to have you on, and then when you you know, do your, you know, music, whatever the case may be. We got business to talk about off cam anyway. But it's an honor. It's definitely.
I appreciate having me on, man.
No, thank you. No, I appreciate it. And Formula 51 appreciates it. Cass, we getting ready. No, I said Formula 51 appreciates you too. That's me and Cass. That's our bring.
You already know. Thanks for having me, man. Good luck. I feel like you did.
Is Kevin on?
Yeah, I'm still here, man. No, I was saying it's an honor and a privilege to have Born on this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't ever feel like you can't come on air and talk your shit. Like, it's the freestyle, man. It's Blog Talk for a reason. We're not bleeping nothing out. We ain't holding nothing back. If you don't like it, don't listen. And that's what makes it better.
Yo, I'm make it real, man. That's facts. I keep it real, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying, I get so much flack for not conforming to what people feel I should do because they don't like me and all that dumb shit. Oh, and
they don't even know you, and that's another thing. They should not be. I had an issue with that with Chilla. When Chilla battled, who was it that he battled? Oh, DNA. It was a mad niggas, other battlers saying, oh, he stretched his schemes out too long, or mad fans, whatever the case may be, he need to do this, he need to do that. And I was just like, well, you know what, at the end of the day, you know, it's not fair for fans to be demanding that a battler change his shit just because you don't like it. We ask him to do it, to stop doing everything that it is that makes this person a battler. Now, if the battler goes back and watches footage and see things that they feel personally themselves that they should tweak and go make changes, then that's something that they would do. Like Chilla, he must have went back and seen some things he probably wasn't comfortable with or felt he wanted to change. And when he came back and battled Deadman, he was a different Chilla. He killed the nigga. It was just different. He's a different Chilla.
Right.
So you know, people. There's a lot of niggas and bitches that be on the timeline talking shit about how niggas are expressive. You let them call it ranting. The niggas, half of them niggas don't even go to no events, but got all this talk, all this shit. Y'all niggas don't be at events. Y'all popping shit off of footage watching. And at the end of the day, if the man has the right to say what the fuck you want to say on his Twitter, you understand what I'm saying? So
right.
You either a fan or you not. You know, calling a lot of masculating niggas with their comments and shit. Go have a seat, nigga. Word. But at the end of the day, it was an honor.
Talk to him.
I know they doing that.
Niggas, man.
I say doing that. But that's just real shit. That's just real shit. You know what I'm saying? But once again, it was an honor having you on. Like I said, anytime you're welcome to come on here. And
I'm with it. I'm with it. Let me know. I'm finally glad I finally caught a show because I know I would be, I done missed a few of them on my own time. So,
life happens. And the YouTube channel is up. We're going to have the interview up in a few. So it was definitely an honor. All right?
All right.
Everybody,
I know what time it is.
Hey, boys, subscribe to that YouTube page, too, and tell all your followers and all your fans and your new fans tonight. We pushing the issue, man. We trying to, you know what I'm saying? We do this shit for y'all, man. Y'all want more of this shit? Help us get off the ground, man. Real talk. So, shout out to Warren, you know what I mean? His camp, everything he's doing, you know what I mean? I wish you much success, bro. Just keep grinding, bro. Don't worry about what nobody's talking about. That work talk for itself. Same thing that happened with Chilla. That URL wasn't fucking with him until he got his weight up. When he got his weight up, they called and they had that check that he was talking about. So just keep working, bro. Don't worry about what nobody's talking about. It's going to be good. Believe that shit.
Facts. You already know, man. I'm going to keep cooking, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'll be fucking with niggas when I be saying I'm a quit and all that shit. I'll be fucking with niggas, man. I've been doing this shit too long, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't plan on leaving until I get the respect I want. You know what I mean? So that's basically what it's all about. Don't
ever let people push you out your comfort zone. Don't quit until you feel you want to, feel you need to. You know what I mean? It's a decision that you have to make yourself. I had to realize that too, because there's many times I said I wasn't doing this radio shit no more, and every time I said I wasn't going to do it, some old big shit then popped off. So,
facts. That's it. Always happen, right? It's that ass.
Exactly. Yeah, idiot path. But yeah, thank you again, Born. I'm about to build with the rest of this team and then call it a night.
All right, do y'all take them out of here?
Thank you.
All right, Born. Thank you.
You're ready.
All right. Hello, y'all. Hello?
Hello? We still here.
I wasn't hanging up on y'all. I was hanging up on him. And, we got a 419 on the air. Who's this? They calling me. Good evening, 419. You on the border. Y'all caught me right before I'm getting ready to end my show. How y'all doing?
I was trying to talk to Born.
Oh, you just missed Born like 2 seconds. But where you calling from, King?
Toledo.
Oh, shout out to Toledo. Thank you for calling in, though. But the episode will be up like maybe 20 minutes after we finish it. If you want to go back and listen to it, you can.
All right.
Thank you very much for calling.
All right.
And people calling in last minute. Hello?
The energy of the show was just right there, like people who's getting it at the last moment.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not listening. I scheduled the show for 90 minutes, but I wasn't going to be talking for 90 minutes. I work 14 hours. I'm tired. Shout out to every guy for calling in. Shout out to my partner, Kev, who does what he does every week, every show we have. I love y'all for doing what I'm saying.
Shout out to you, Queen London. Shout out to you, because without you, this wouldn't even be going on.
What did I tell you about doing that? What did I tell you about that?
But I have to put it out there, because without you, we would not have reached the 100th show. You held it down. Like, I have to give it up.
I get it. Well, I'm humbled by that. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I definitely want to put this plug out there to everybody that's listening. Thursday, I got a big show Thursday.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not.
Just like that. Just like that. Now, just because y'all was listening and y'all thought she was going to put it out, I'm not going to even let her. Thursday, y'all tune in. Y'all find out what y'all do. This is how we do it.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to y'all to work before. Go ahead, Lon.
Yeah. I'm going to just say this. Thursday is a big, big show for all my people that damn, I'll put it out there without putting it out there.
Well, if you be on YouTube, you know what it is.
Yeah, no, they don't know what it is. They be on YouTube. Yo, shout out! All right, for everybody that's listening and that's on Twitter. If you're a big fan of Respect Life, then tune in on Thursday night. That's all I'm saying. All right, and Friday night, if you hip hop, New York City hip hop is back, and I got a
Friday
big
night. Tell them Friday night you'll figure it out Thursday night. We ain't telling y'all shit. Tune in. We ain't got we're not dropping no more promotion for y'all. Because we've been doing this shit and we've been coming through with all our guests. We've been coming through on time like we said. No bullshit. We on air every time we tell y'all we on air. Subscribe to the YouTube page and I promise you, tune in Thursday you'll figure out what's going down Friday. But Thursday a big show, so yeah, we ain't giving y'all shit for free.
That's it. Tune in Thursday and Friday. But yeah, once again, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much, Kev, PR.
No.
And everybody that shout out to Heavy Bags. Heavy Bags is the only person that called in to say congratulations to me, and I love him for that. But I love him because that's my friend for life. That's my friend. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from him when it comes to this room, as far as the media thing. So shout out to Heavy Bags. Shout out to everybody that did call in. And that's basically it. I'm tired. I love y'all. This is the 100th episode, but it's just the 100th episode. You know, May is amazing. I got mad shit we working with, so, you know, it is what it is.
Hashtag 100 on Twitter.
Shout out to FORMULA51. Shout out to Queen Lundy. Shout out to the Bardar. Shout out to everybody who helped it from back then to now.
Shout out
to Born again. Thank you, Born. Thank you so much, King. He definitely got some shit off his chest and talked some truth. So shout out to him. That's basically what it's about for me on the bottom.
Shout out to all the former guests that was on the Bardar.
Yes. Shout out to every guest that I've ever interviewed. Like, you keep uploading my interviews. Y'all gonna be like, damn, she interviewed everybody. Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
There's a lot of interviews. Shout out to all the guests that called in. Shout out, because this is a milestone right here, and it's going to only get better. It's going to only get better. That's my vision. That's all our vision.
Right. All right, that's it. We've done enough talking. Baby. Right. Kev, you my nigga. I love you.
All good.
All right, everybody, good night. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed.
All right, y'all. We out.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.